good now? I just restarted the broadcast and put it on mute and then unmute, so it should hopefully it's better now. It's good now, like really good. Perfection. Ah, of course, yes, the APL thing. Is it running in 720p, by the way? Lower the music volume. I can't actually lower the music volume. It's like on the lowest it could possibly be. So I'll put my voice up. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. We'll see how that goes together. Okay. Hopefully it's all going well now. How do I do a tiny URL link to vote for me? Okay, I can run like a quick game if you want to see how it runs. I may need to lower the quality a bit because my internet's not working the best, but it should be working pretty fine. Full screen. So yeah guys, if you've just tuned in, just started streaming, you haven't missed anything as of yet. Just literally making sure... Oh! That was a bit of a fail. Ah! But yeah, we're just going to make sure that everything's running fine, with the volume being good and such. So hopefully it's fine for you. If the in-game volume's too loud, do tell me in the chat. We'll make that better. If my microphone volume isn't loud enough, then we can also make that better. As for the music, I can't make that any quieter. So if people are saying I sound a little low, or rather the music's low, or too high, I can't actually turn it down, so we're just going to work around the music being at this volume and changing my volume based on that. So hopefully this isn't choppy at all. Hopefully it works pretty fine. Set up some camera hotkeys and we'll look at the volume, we'll listen to the volume and such. Hopefully that runs fine. So it looks fine. It's good. It's all good. Okay, awesome, awesome.
SCV ready.
Thank you guys for helping me out, that's awesome. Okay, so we are going to actually play some ladder today. First of all, volume, does anything volume go up? There's not really much I can change with the volume now, like everything's on max on XSplit. Just so you can see the XSplit controls, like both are on. Oh, it's covered by the overlay a little bit. I'll just move it up. There, look, everything's on max here. Can't really change anything else. So my Windows volume isn't on maximum, but does that change the volume for you guys? Otherwise it's just going to get really loud for me. Did that just get louder? It doesn't? It does. No? Yes. Confusing. Okay, my voice, I'll just turn the microphone to face me a little bit. Okay guys, let's go. Let's play some games. Falling, falling. Oh, did the in-game sound need to change, by the way, guys? Oh yeah! I've got like the webcam at like a weird angle today too. It's like on the side of my monitor, so it's got like a sideways shot of me, so it's like focused in from the side and stuff. Frizgib. No problem, dude. You're very welcome. I'm better off dead.
What's going on?
Also, I might start playing with medium. Been tempted to change like my graphics for a little while now, and yeah, I think it might be a nice change.
What's going
Not
on?
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
So set up camera hotkeys. Today I'm in a talky mood, guys, so I can definitely talk you through what I'm going to be doing. I'm playing against Protoss right now.
Not enough
Something
minerals.
I said.
Not
And
enough
against
minerals.
Protoss, some of the best openings are like the expand openings. They're like the most standard openings you can
Not
get,
enough
pretty much.
minerals.
Just make sure everything's running fine on the stream. Okay, everybody says it is. That's good news.
Additional supply.
I'm just going to make sure again. Yeah, it looks like everything's running fine, so awesome. Okay, so one of the questions was, what's my processor speed? It's like 3.4 gigahertz quad core.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
It's pretty good, it's an i7 I think. Although I'm not sure.
Big job.
I'm not quite a computer boffin at all.
Big
In fact, I'm a
job.
computer newbie.
SCV ready. Go ahead. In the rear.
So if you guys would like to see me stream in like higher quality, maybe like medium, it's what most of the Korean Terrans use, we'll do like a little vote afterwards and we can see how it goes.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
But for this game, I'm going to go with low ultra. Ultra texture,
SCV ready.
but low on graphics.
Not enough minerals.
So what am I doing this game?
SCV ready.
I have gone for CC first.
Not enough minerals.
Why have I done that? Given that it's a 4-player map, and you don't actually have to spawn cross-map or whatever,
SCV ready.
there's a pretty good chance that the Protoss will scout me on his second spawn, as in he'll either be there, or he could be there, and he could like scout either the wrong way round, or just scout this way or this, and then to me, and finally getting me last, kind of thing. So there's a pretty high chance that he's not going to scout me that early. So I'm just taking advantage of that, and like, oh look, I've scouted him first. So I'm just going to block him.
Base is under attack.
Bit of an annoying guy.
Are under attack.
Ah! So he does look like he wants to expand. Cancel that last little blip.
Upgrade complete.
I don't like this song. What is it?
Go ahead.
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I just randomly like put together a playlist, just using really random bands,
Ready.
and I'm gonna see how it goes.
You gonna give me orders? You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, given that I am slightly supply blocked right now,
Bandit, you gonna give me
I did
orders?
cancel those last 2 Marines to get out extra
Additional supply
SCVs,
depots required.
because I have the minerals and resources to get on these add-ons, so it just seems like a better use of supply right now.
SCV ready. This better be good. Who won?
Add-on complete.
Oh, this isn't pleasant.
SCV ready. Yep. Armed and
So we'll talk about volume and stuff after this game. We'll make sure that it's all actually running completely fine.
got it.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
have pretty much 16 guys mining minerals over there. So I'm going to set our rally point to this base from now on.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready.
Okay, I'm sending out this little squad just in case he has a stalker outside our base. It's actually a pretty big deal. If he has a stalker outside your base, then you just kill it.
Orders received. Go, go, go! Big job.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready. SCV ready. It's about to get heavy. Huh? This better be away. SCV ready. SCV ready.
So we just have this designated
We hear you.
depot builder over there. So that's going to be his lifelong job for quite a while. All you need is one guy building depots at this stage of the game. Nothing's too intense. So with that in mind,
Not enough.
spend a lot of our resources getting barracks up.
Not enough minerals.
The other portion of our resource getting SCVs up.
Not enough minerals.
Our one depot builder working very hard. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Been waiting on. Bandit.
As you can see, like our supplies actually, for 9 minute 25, our supplies are actually pretty darn good. 9 minute 30 now.
Bandit is. Bandit. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
You gonna give me orders?
So this is the 10-minute mark.
Ship rescue.
SCV ready.
We have a good number of units. We have a third base that's going to start going down pretty
Add-on
shortly.
Complete.
He is getting High Templar.
So this better be good.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Okay.
By the number.
Ready.
Add-on complete.
I'm on it.
Ready.
This guy plays weird as hell. Snipe those sentries. Okay, so we're at that base. Killing this base.
Research complete.
Bandit been waiting on. In the rear. What's going on? Better be good. Sure. Armed and ready. Coming through. Boom, baby.
Additional.
Go, go, go.
Okay, so now we're just going to drop on him.
Dropping off.
Done a lot of damage already. We're just going to continue piling on this damage. That's so many probes died and GG. Well, he didn't actually GG, but it was GG. Took it in the face. If I don't say so myself. So okay, I want to skip past Nomi. Apparently it's on shuffle, but it doesn't seem shuffly at all. Okay, a few questions. Where from Nottingham am I from? I don't particularly want to give out my information where I live. Hopefully that's okay with you. At least right now I'm in that mindset, but some other questions. Do I like HOTS? It's okay. I'm glad they removed the Warhound. I hope they implement something else, because just having Battle Hellions and then Widow Mines, that'd be kind of boring for Terran. City is Nottingham, but I live in a village nearby. I'm not the best, but why didn't you kill the pylon first in the expansion? It would have shut down the cannons, right? Yes, it probably would have in that game. I was just like trying to drop in the main base while doing that, so I just focused on the drop in the main rather than what was going on at the expansion. If I was really looking and like just took everything in, you gotta remember this is just ladder and I'm focusing on talking and stuff. But yeah, quite often I've been in a position where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kill that pylon and these cannons are gonna be
Not
depowered.
enough minerals.
And then all of a sudden, I kill the pylon and they're still shooting at me and I'm like, ah. Then I like realize, oh, in the fog of war there was another freaking pylon that was just powering them up.
Not
So I mean,
enough minerals.
if there are 2 cannons and you choose to kill the pylon, it will like depower them, but
Not enough
cannons die
minerals.
really fast anyway, so it's often just worth to kill the cannons.
Ah, you scared me. What's going on? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Huh? Go ahead. Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. In the... Ah, what's going? Bad news. Big job. Ah, SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
If anybody wants to ask like in-depth questions, by the way, just go to my Twitter. My Twitter is @DeMusliM, and just throw out some questions that you feel like, if you've ever wanted to know anything. I did something called story time, kind of, while I was just playing games, where you guys could literally ask me very in-depth questions about like worst experiences ever, gaming worst experiences, girl-related topics, whatever.
Not enough minerals.
Just like stories about like how I got into gaming in its infancy, you know. Just pretty nice questions. And it was just fun answering. It was fun talking to you guys and getting to share experiences and stuff. So if you guys ever want to know anything, just go for it. How I joined EG. How's my relationship with Greg? Even though he insults me every game.
Not enough minerals.
In fact, I got a nice story about Greg. It's just recent. It's just a little story, actually. It's not even that good, but it made me giggle. I was at WCS, and I slept for like 16 hours, because when I arrived, I literally just got off the plane. And when I arrived,
Not enough minerals.
hang on a sec, let's sort this out. So it's pretty good for me.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
I played on a PC, and the PC was like Nurture's PC that you used for a clan war against Team Liquid,
Not enough
which
minerals.
is now like, the results are out, so it doesn't matter me saying anything, but he beat Tasia, and then I played on the PC, not knowing it was his, and yeah, it was NA client, and then I ended up playing Greg on ladder, and I just beat him in like, it was roughly like 4 minutes. Like I didn't actually beat him that fast, he just left that fast.
Not
But
enough
he was like,
minerals.
he just left with a fuck you, and everybody was watching behind, including some fans and stuff, and it was just like, oh shit, it's kind of silly. But yeah, he says far worse when he's at the house.
Bad news. Been waiting on this one. SCV ready.
how to 2-Rex. That's pretty much it. Very simple, very easy. Didn't really do anything exceptional, just very clean micro, I guess, and just, yeah, unit kill count 29 to 2. Goes very well. In ladder, well, it's worth practice. Oh, he had pretty good sets. He wasn't very happy about it, but so yeah, people asking questions, guys. Just doing some wrist exercises. Let's see, I'm just reading the chat. It's easier for me to read it on Twitter, so if you have Twitter questions, that's the best for me. Let's see. Oh, somebody's telling me to go ladder with medium graphics. My bad. Oh yeah, I know about that.
Bad news, Ben. Huh?
Fucking hated the EV Pokemon.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What? What?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Go ahead. SCV ready. Yep. Bad. What?
Not enough minerals.
Okay,
Not
this
enough
is kind of like,
minerals.
for me this is like the Squirtle situation.
SCV ready.
Well, not this situation, but the Squirtle
Not
predicament.
enough minerals.
Squirtle named
Not
himself
enough
after like
minerals.
the shittiest evolution form
Not enough minerals.
of that chain, as in like there's
Additional
War
supply.
Turtle. There's just an ugly Pokemon. Then there's Blastoise, which is like better looking than Squirtle and War Turtle, but also the most powerful. So like, I don't really understand why you'd name yourself. It's like,
SCV ready.
you know, it's like naming yourself Pidgey, when you could be frickin' Pidgeot. But naming yourself Eevee, which in my opinion was like a shitty Pokemon anyway, but it upgraded into like slightly cooler forms like Flareon and stuff.
Go ahead.
But you name yourself the unupgraded form.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Not
I don't
enough
know.
minerals.
Be on the ball.
One of those things that makes me think,
Not
Like-
enough minerals.
maybe he really liked Eevee.
Be in the rear.
Maybe his girlfriend's favourite Pokemon was Eevee.
Go ahead. Bad
Maybe I'm
news.
overthinking this.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'm just gonna go out and ask him.
Be in the What? SCV ready. Be in the rear with me. SCV ready. Huh? Yeah. SCV
Yeah, I don't want to have to explain myself to him again, you know, but I just... He likes Eevee. Okay. It never gets easy.
Go ahead. Big job. Go ahead. Piece of me, boy.
Upgrade complete.
Bad news.
Okay, some guy asked why did I get 2 bunkers
Upgrade.
the game prior to this, where I played on Protoss. One of the answers for that is if you go CC first and he sees you doing it, sometimes they try and do some Larry 3-gate pressure. By Larry I mean kind of risky. Kind of try to all in with it a bit more than they would normally.
Not enough.
And that extra bunker isn't really a huge investment at all. So I just thought it was a worthy
Additional supply
investment at the time,
depots required.
especially since he scouted it.
In the rear. In the rear. We're ready here. SCV ready.
Okay, so we have one stalker out on the map.
Units are under attack.
Armed and ready.
Okay. My guy died.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Okay, I am gonna go out hunting for
This better
some stuff.
been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? Coming through. We've got SCV ready.
Okay, I think I know what this might be, the blink stalker all and stuff. In which case, it's very nasty to play against,
This better
and I could already be dead, technically.
bad news. Been waiting on SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
I'm gonna get concussive shell very fast. And fill up both those bunkers with just 2 guys.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Add-on complete.
In the rear with the who wants some? SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Go, go, go! Want a piece of me, boy? SCV SCV ready.
Research complete.
Okay, now let's do that.
Go time.
Oh, there we go.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Go time. Who wants some? SCV ready. Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders? Gangway.
So we have
Coming.
these.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
That was nice.
This better be good.
That went well, very well.
Boom, baby. Roger that. Just been waiting.
Okay, so this observer is actually trailing us, so we can see it here.
Go time. Wow. What's going on? You gonna give me orders? Go on. Who wants? This better be good. Bad news? Who wants some? Gateway. Coming. Ready? Aye, aye.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Remember, this is CC first. I did a very greedy build against what he's doing right now. But it's not going like absolutely terrible.
Gateway. Coming through.
Ready for dust off.
Aye, aye. You gonna give me orders?
Just say
Go,
when.
go, go!
Got one marine south.
Good job, baby!
Go on.
This better be
Research complete.
We can
Army
use some
is
help
there.
here. Gateway, coming through. Show. Go, go, go!
Add-on complete.
Been waiting.
Research complete.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast.
Base is under attack.
Me, boy.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Been waiting
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting, this better be good. What's going on? Big job. Sure thing. Huh? By the numbers, boys.
GG. So, whew, that wasn't really that intense, but Blink Stalker all-ins on that close a position, especially when you scout them last, it's very annoying because I didn't really have an idea what he was doing until he revealed like 3 stalkers outside my base relatively quickly. And as you can see from, hopefully you can see this graph, show it you. You can see from this graph, he was quite far ahead of me in army supply until this point pretty much, which is when I moved out. But still, that's kind of like a scary build. It can do a lot of damage very quickly, and you have to know to pull SCVs and stuff. Like, you have to. It's the only way to win. Can you lower game sound just a little? Yes, I can lower game sound a little. Let's go to... It was on 13%, I'll go to 9% for now. We'll also go on graphics, medium. Might make us go for a game restart because of that, but hey. Okay, it's kind of lagging. I'll read Twitter to you. Okay, I'm just trying Spotify because, like, the groove shot thing, while it is nice, it's kind of annoying. So, in the meantime, while I download this Spotify thing, I can do some questions on Twitter, since I have quite a few. Okay. Hi, what do you think is the most efficient practice? Oh shit, that was kind of loud. Oh, it's telling me I'm logging out now. I just like closed it instantly, so I was like, oh. Okay, logging in. Okay. Most efficient practice method to improve quickly is StarCraft 2. Greetings, by the way. Practicing a lot and then like, okay, best way, if you like literally just want to get better at certain things, find a player that's very good, download a lot of his replays, then try and mimic his builds to the best of your ability. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. You want to base your ladder on his builds. That way you can find out the strengths, the weaknesses, the good parts, the bad parts. Like, that's the best way to start practicing. So how does this Spotify thing work? Welcome to Spotify. I'm new to Spotify, let's go. Yep. Okay, listen to music. Okay. Okay, how do I do this? Somebody give me a link. Ah, yeah, Marcus. Mr. Ickliffe. Oh, I'm just resetting my graphics to medium. Launch application, let's go. Okay. How do I turn it down a little bit? Okay. I'm gonna learn how to do this. Tell me if the volume's fine, guys, okay? Yeah. Hopefully this is better. Thank you for the playlist, dude. This is nice. I like this. Okay, we'll do some questions quickly while we check out this playlist. Do you think Stefano just shattered the EG curse for good, winning WCS Europe? I think Stefano can't be classified. He's just very good. What were my thoughts on WCS? It went kind of as expected. I thought Nurture would do better, but I thought I'd do better. There's a few players that I thought would do better, but the players that did well overall, there isn't really one that super surprised me. As in, there isn't a player that I don't think deserves to be where he was, like when we're talking about the top 8 players. They all played very well. But yeah. Yeah. Am I going to be in Valencia next weekend? Yes I am. Do EG practice with each other a lot? Me, Stefano and Thorzane, we all kind of practice a bit together. Me and Stefano mainly practice together. As for the rest of them, not really. What do I think of the reprint HOTS? I haven't really played with it yet. Played with it a bit when it was just regen, when it was lovely, but... What do you do vs TOS when they have 10 Colossus? When they have Colossus at 10 minute and external... Ugh! This guy spelled everything kind of wrong, and it's making me read it very badly. Extended thermal lens. Extended thermal lens. You kind of drop, like, don't do anything, you just wait for him to kind of move out and you try and drop his base. Music a little bit lower. Okay. Thorzane's actually going to give me his playlist, but I decided to play this song from this guy's playlist. Okay, I'm getting Thorzane's playlist. Here we go.
And she fell in my arms on a night like this. It felt like never before. I kept her awake for a while.
Oh, I like
And left her alone that night.
Marcus's playlist is funny. Oh, holy shit. Marcus has got some intense music, man. Yes, Marcus. This is how I imagine Marcus when he's like sat at home playing by himself and he just goes like frickin' Rambo. Time before my life. So yeah, if you guys don't know who Marcus is, Marcus Ickliffe, And I think that's how you say it, Igloo. Igloo. It is Thorzane, an EG player.
Not enough minions.
Fire, we're free!
Not enough minions. Not enough minions. Not enough minions. Not enough minions.
Oh Marcus, I love you, man.
Not enough minions.
Okay, so I have up my graphics, so I may like may take me a short while to get used to.
Not enough
I'll see if my micro and stuff is better. That'd be funny to see.
Not enough minions.
I can't change my gamma for now.
Not enough minions.
It's gonna make it a lot brighter. In fact, I'll go CC first while I just go to the desktop and change my brightness. Or my gamma even. Catalyst. Ah! Aiming. Color. Gosh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Not enough minions. Not enough minions. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minions. Not enough minions. Not enough minions.
Did you know Marcus, like, 3 years ago had really long hair and used to
Base.
play a guitar?
Insufficient rescue gas.
They called him P-Punk. He was mega funky. Back in his power metal days.
Upgrade. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minions. Our SCVs are under attack.
Live! Fuck yeah.
Add-on complete. Not enough minions.
The only hard part about playing on high graphics so far is just the counting of SCVs. Like, to me, that doesn't look like close to 16, but apparently it is. It's very close. So it's the only bit that's going to take me some, like, real getting used to.
Add-on complete.
Do you want expo?
Go ahead. I'm waiting on you. Talk to me, boss. FCB ready. Bandit, are you ready? Bandit. FCB ready.
We just don't want them to like really expand this creep anymore, so we're gonna keep looking at everything that's going on.
Not enough moves.
I've been waiting on you.
Not enough moves. Level. Research complete. Not enough moves.
I got my ears on.
There we have it, Spire. Okay.
Level complete.
I got this.
Not enough moves. Base is under attack.
What's going on? Bandit, FCB ready. FCB ready. I'm waiting on you. FCB ready.
Level complete. Pacific not upgrade.
Oh wow,
Additional
What a
supply depots required.
scrubby.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
How many is that? This is a lot too.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Ah! Ah! No!
Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade complete.
FCB ready. What's going on? Good job.
Hey.
FCB ready. FCB ready. In the rear with the gear. Ready to raise the man. FCB FCB ready.
Marcus's power freaking metals got me.
Supply depots required.
My back like just seizing up.
Supply depots
It's
required.
like power.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Big job.
Receiving.
Additional supply depots required.
All back.
We're gonna start switching into tanks very soon.
Insufficient rescue gas. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Insufficient rescue gas. Our SCVs are under attack. Reset add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Awesome.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
How did this all go wrong? So wrong. Well, basically got 0-2. Still have a good chance.
Base is under attack.
Let's make it really hard. Shit down.
Not enough room. Linear field depleted. Additional supply items required.
so much damage from that stuff. That I shouldn't have taken any damage from, really. GG. I'm gonna change back to low ultra. Ugh. Neck clicking like a bad man. Ugh. I'm kind of working on a good like posture for sitting. But whenever I sit in an apparently good posture, it just makes my neck ache like crap. So I think that can't be a good posture. Whew. Whew. This chair is a DX racer chair. And how British am I from 1 to 10? I guess I'm like 7. 6. I could talk about TVZ, and yes, like, when you say the Terran has to outplay the Zerg, well, the Zerg also has to technically outplay the Terran to win, you know? It's not quite as black and white as, like, Terran has to play better and wins. So if you look at the top level in Korea, Terrans do okay. It's not as if they're getting face smashed. But yeah, it's tough. It's a tough matchup for sure. Like, if you guys watched WCS and you saw Lucefron play against, like, Stefano and such, well, Stefano, in one of the games, he actually lost, I think, around 150 drones against Lucefron, and he still won the game. So if you think about that, that's kind of crazy. And it's not as if Lucefron was losing anything. So, I mean, I do think the matchup is easier for Zerg, but it doesn't mean it's unwinnable by any means. Like that game just then, I tried CC first into mech, and I never do that. I hate Shakuras. You have the biggest divide between your main base and then your third or fourth base or whatever, meaning it's very, very hard.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And for that reason alone, I don't really like it.
Not enough minerals.
Forever.
Not enough minerals.
We're going to thank Thorzane,
Not enough
T-Funk
minerals.
Ecliph,
Not enough minerals.
his real name's actually T-Funk,
Not enough minerals.
for the playlist.
Not enough minerals.
People asking me if I like Stefano. No, I don't. That guy is a little shit.
In the rear, ready gear. Let's go. Got it. SCV.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
As for this game, I am going
Not
gas
enough
first.
minerals.
One of the reasons for gas first in TVT is just like
Not
the fast
enough
Banshee
minerals.
can do a lot of damage if you play it correctly.
In the rear with the gear.
Just checking out what's being said on the chat.
SCV ready. Bad. What? What? Bad news. SCV ready. What's going on? Huh? What? Bad. What? SCV ready. Big job. Ah! You scared me. What?
Not enough minerals.
Ben? Huh? Roger. What's
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Big wait.
Upgrade complete.
Looks like we're going for pretty much the same build. Oh, he's going Reactor, okay. Reactor Hellion.
Our SCVs are under attack. Complete.
We're going for the, so there's definitely a Hellion coming out. reactor.
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna react for more marine and stuff, or if I need to switch into mech to my harass.
Not enough minerals.
Oh my god.
Are under attack.
Turbines to full. Holla back. Holla back. I got this. Inbound. I'm gonna enjoy this. Receiving.
Good job, huh? Bad news?
Engine screaming. Yeah? Loud and clear.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Yeah? Mayday! Mayday! Call the ball.
SCV ready.
Loud and clear. Roger that. Turbines to full. No problem.
This is a silly game.
Screaming ready. Rolling thunder. Aye. Confirmed. Can do.
SCV ready. By the numbers. What's big one?
I got receiving. Call the ball.
Orders?
I got my ears. Call back. Receiving. Call back. Engaging.
Oh, GG. Whew. So that is TVT. So yeah, some guy asking me whether I use camera hotkeys. Yes, I do. And I use F2 to F5, yes. So yeah, quite a few questions coming out here. How do I think I will do in NASL this season? It's much harder this season than it was previously, so it's going to be tough. TVT is so imbalanced it's unplayable. TVT is pretty imbalanced right now, yes. Like, not even joking. Lots of build order wins happen. Why no nice graphic settings? I find it easier to play in these types of graphics. F1 is selecting idle SCVs, yep. F2 to F5 is for the other stuff. What is it called? Oh yeah, camera hotkeys, my bad. Where do you set camera hotkeys? You go to the hotkey section, and then there's like observer or whatever, and you can set up your hotkeys to however you want them.
Not enough moves. Not enough moves. Not enough moves. Not enough moves.
What? Huh?
So we're against Protoss now.
SCV ready. What? What?
So we're going to set up camera hotkeys. How I do it is I click on the minimap like so, and like each spot I press, so you can set them up very differently,
Not enough minerals.
but I'll show you how
Not
I do it.
enough minerals.
So it's a quick tutorial. So I press Control F to center on my building, then I press Control.
Sure thing.
So I'm just being managed with this guy for now. Okay, so anyway,
Enough minerals.
then I select on this area, I use my mouse, like my scroll wheel, I hold it in, then I center it, press Control F3. This means when I press Control, or I press F2, goes here, F3 goes here, so as I'm like doing this, I can flick between the two without like clicking on the minimap or anything. So F4, F5, very fast, very easy. You can set up however you want. A lot of players use Shift to do it, but I've got big hands,
Go ahead.
so Control is fine for me.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I've been going CC first quite a bit against Protoss.
Go ahead.
Okay, he's not going for that
Let's go.
SCV, so that's fine.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Bad news. Ben? What? Big job. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Big job. What's going on? SCV ready. In the rear with the what? Bad news. Big job. Ready.
I heard my worker just a little bit.
Go ahead. Big job. Go, go, go.
Upgrade complete.
What's going on? Go ahead.
So if there's a nexus here, okay, so there is.
Upgrade complete.
He is going for Power Stalker. By Power Stalker, I mean just whipping it out, double gas. It's a pretty tech-intensive build. And with that in mind, we're going to stick on these 3 Marines, and we're going to expand. Triple expand.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And because he's probably getting outstalked pretty damn fast, we have to get that second bunker, even if we don't necessarily need it, because if the stalkers keep picking off the extra bunkers, and we're left with just 1 or 2 that are poorly placed, we could just die straight there and then.
Is under attack.
So this is what I was talking about, these stalkers that kind of like try and pick off extra buildings and such.
Gangway coming through. Been waiting. Huh? SCV ready.
Okay, cool.
In the rear with the gear.
Okay. Why, who's playing?
SCV ready.
Oh, really?
Go, go,
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not insufficient rescue gas. Add-on complete.
What's going? Brand new ready.
Aye.
In the rear, we rear. Want a piece of me, boy? Big job, armed and ready.
Insufficient rescue gas.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you. Go, go, go! Gangway, coming. Huh?
Insufficient.
So I haven't really done this build in this order before.
By the numbers, boys. This better be.
Insufficient rescue.
Seems pretty okay so far.
Not enough minerals.
So in the future I'll get that second starport a bit later.
Ready for dust
So I
off.
couldn't afford it in
Not
terms of
enough
gas.
minerals. Upgrade.
Ready for dust off.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay. That extra. Oh, plug it. Let's get the shit out of here. Whew. Could have ended badly.
Not
So you went for an extremely greedy build. Let's our greedy build to Shane. In fact, he hasn't been mining it for long, so we are ahead.
not enough minerals.
Ready.
Add-on complete.
Light flight here.
Not
I want to kill that observer that's following my arm. It's very annoying.
add-on complete.
I have no energy now. Yeah, so I'll kill it in like 10 seconds.
Add-on.
I'll start killing the middle rocks to make him think I'm going through the middle, then I'll just super off his face.
Ready for dust off. Wait on you. Now what? Somebody please men. Ready for pickup? Talk to me. Life flight
here.
Upgrade. Additional supply depots required.
This better be good.
Additional supply depots.
Oh, it's on. Will do. Gangway, coming through.
Okay. Quite a large army. He does have a storm, so we're gonna have to be careful. On the fucking devil currents then.
Upgrade complete. Complete.
We've got an Archon trap behind the door. Whew. So that was like a macro power build. By macro power build I mean I went CC first, I saw he took a Nexus, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna play greedy. Greedy as shit. And then I had my attack timing, then it was like, I'm never gonna let go, kind of thing. I got my 4th up, then got my 5th and 6th up. I didn't actually plant them down, but very easy to, you know, to get maxed out and stuff. Oh, you can't see when I'm getting upgrades on my stream? Okay. I can kind of answer that. And why did I delay the Ghost Academy? I'll run a commercial before I answer more questions. Okay, so we'll watch the replay quickly so I can talk about upgrades and stuff, because that's a very easy style to replicate. If you are in lower leagues, or if you are in Masters League, and you're just watching this to kind of like perfect your builds and stuff. This build in particular is pretty straightforward. Okay? Okay. Oh. Disable that music. Okay, we'll go time speaks, we'll skip the start, but basically, it's CC first. And we can see that it's like probe comes relatively early, but we do it anyway. So 14 CC, then build the 15th SCV. Get that first barracks down. The barracks finishes just a bit before the CC like can get orbital, so you know it's fine. Anyway, we scout his base, and we do see, like, this is my point of view now. So we're going to start talking about this carefully and analytically. Okay, so I've scouted his base. It's a relatively early Nexus, okay? So his gases, he's got both gases fully pumping. What can you do with that? Like, that's a lot of gas he's getting very quickly. That usually means he's like gonna tech. It's gonna be a very greedy like build. If I plan on like pressuring this build that he's doing, it's very likely that he'll have quite a few sentries out because he's getting so much gas. Why would you get that much gas? And he's got a very quick nexus with a pylon there. This pylon means that he's ready to like defend and warp in and stuff. If he didn't have the pylon, like this is just very early reads that we're doing. So we get the bunker down just purely for the stalker that's going to come out soon. But if you look at the production tab, I just put down my third CC. Look at the worker count. He's a little ahead, but we're actually earning much more money. We'll look at his build. He's just getting gateways, so pretty defensive. Nothing too crazy. But if we did try and do a 10-minute push, he's already getting his sentries out. There's no point really going for it. He's going to be very, like, more than prepared. Gets all his gases. We don't scout this, so if we look at my view, again, we've just seen what we've seen, and we just play our game. If we look at, like, the production tab, we're both getting 2, like, engineering bays and 2 forges. But my third orbital is done, so, like, income-wise, I'm going to be ahead of him from this point on by quite a bit. Upgrade-wise, both hit 1-1, pretty much similar time, getting 6 Marines or so at a time. So if we look at, like, upgrade-wise, I get the combat shields latest, because these take 160 seconds, 170 seconds, the combat shield takes 110. So, in terms of, like, what to prioritize, get the combat shields last, so 110 seconds down there. They all finish roughly the same time that way. And that way your 10-minute push is a later push, but it's a stronger push. And you have the third going on behind it. If you look at the supplies at the top, my third is about to land, but is an orbital. His is just going down, so while he is playing relatively greedy, our play is much greedier. It's safer too, like this army can't really be punished right now. And we've got pretty good infrastructure. Getting the armory down now, ready for those 2-2 to kick in, or to kick out a 2-2 pretty fast. Got a lot of supply. Look at the harvest tab. We've overtaken him. Go back to the income tab. So look, our plus 1-1 actually finishes with the stim and the combat shields all around the same time. And this is when we're out on the map. So a 1-1 against his 1-1, which that's totally fine. You know, Protoss is meant to be ahead of you on that. But what are we doing behind this? Got like a third up. Getting all the gases because you need gas. I have 2 starports, and I said I can get the second starport later, which is true. But then we just throw down like 5 extra barracks on top of these 4. So start doing a little bit of pressure. See this army, but I don't want to engage it. Why engage? I know I'm ahead at this point. I use the factory to scout. I actually just click on the minerals here. You'll see like a little blue ring appear pretty soon, I think. Just to see, yeah, there we go. And I see that these minerals have only just started being touched. So why put pressure on a Protoss when you know you're ahead of him? Like, it's one big mistake. People are like, he's got a third, let's kill him. But hey, look, we've got a third. We've got like 6 mules at our third. So if we look at the income tab, we're going to be seriously far ahead. We're up to almost 3k minerals per minute ahead. So yeah, I mean, this is the point in this is the point in time when I didn't actually need more SUVs. Because I'm up to 76, that's probably overkill. Start putting up my 5th, because I'm so far ahead on like mineral income and stuff. But look at the production tab. That's a lot of units per time, like 4 Marauders and 8 Marines at a time. That's a lot. It's a hell of a lot actually. I could probably go even more barracks. Go for a Doom drop, but he has an observer and a pylon in the way, so no point drop it. Like, we could have dropped and killed it, but at this point we're maxed. So this is a 14-minute max with 4 bases. So, and we've just hit 2-2. So 2-2, 14-minute max. This looks like a pretty damn good build to me. I go for 3-3 when he's going for 3-3. That's solid. And he's got a pretty decent army too with High Templars. And I saw, like, this is the point where I'm like, okay, this may go even later than I want it to, so I'm throwing down a Ghost Academy, getting 3-3. Gonna start throwing down Command Centers too, and extra barracks, just in case. Start doing some stim movements, trying to get some kills. Making him use energy is the most important thing here, especially storm energy, because, you know, that's the biggest thing that's going to do damage to me. Try and hunt down some High Templars, obviously doesn't quite work out, but it could have done. That's the big thing. So we've got our 5th base up. So we're piling on pressure with 200 supply against 156, getting 3-3 against his 3-3, putting down expos, and we're going to start putting down barracks too. Like, we're ahead in every possible way. We've got 2 starports for the starport switch too. What I should be doing here, like after looking at this game, I've already got 1 air weapons upgrade, but should be getting 2 just in case he whips that Colossus all of a sudden. So in these fights, I want to take note of this. What he really wants to do is put force fields behind my army so I can't back off. And if I just keep backing off, and if he tried to force field these off, his zealots would be able to crush this army, but how would they get to this? They'd have to back away, which is not what he wants. So force fields, he can't really do it. So you just want to keep giving yourself enough room away from those sentries. And look, his army gets gradually picked apart. And look at my supply. Look at the unit loss tab. It's much worse for him. Nothing's really happened this game. Like, we have little fights here where I try and pick up high Templars. So that's pretty good for me. Just making him switch, making him more. At this point we're just making more CCs in the middle of the map and we're just piling on pressure. This is the point where it gets nice, starts stimming units to his natural, doing a bit of damage over there. And this army here, it's a lovely army to have. It's got Archons behind the mineral line, which apparently can't get out of there, which I only just realised this game. So stopping him from mining here, stopping him mining 2 different spots, and look at those Archons. One of them can get out, but one of them can't. So yeah, we're stopping him mining. Got our 4 bases up and running, stimming everywhere. Look at our production tab, it's just not halting. 6 Marauders, 6 Marines and 4 Medevacs at a time. CC going down 2, he's having to just stop this push. Put my rally point here for now, just so I don't have to keep looking at base. And we do actually kill this 3rd base. So yeah, at this point just rallying to both bases. Look at this, putting down more barracks too. So even though I'm like scrapped for cash right now, I think it's mainly because I've got a lot of mule, or in fact I've been muling reasonably, but I could mule even more. So yeah, just, it was a decently played game, like very simple, pretty damn easy, but everything slot together really well. We hit 200 supply when we hit 2-2, which was very neat. The crowd, shout it out loud. Here's my life, now or never. Okay, so this is Liquid Rep, a good friend of mine, my mentor.
Not enough minions. Not enough minions.
So yeah, Brett's really good. You guys all know how good he is, I think. Just a very solid player. Not a patch Zerg. And the term patch Zerg, I find it kind of weird anyway.
Additional supply depots required.
It's my life.
Not enough
By the way guys, there's a vote thing going on right now. The vote thing is for who do you want to represent Europe, North America and stuff in GSL World Championships. And I'd love to play. I'd actually love to play. I think I can be a really good TVZ sniper for my team, and a TVP player. I'm one of the players that's recently been doing pretty good against Koreans actually. I'm getting much better. At IEM, while I didn't do the best, I lost to 2 Terrans in my group, the 2 Korean Terrans. So that is a kind of like, not an Achilles heel, so to speak, but it's a matchup that I need to obviously work on. But my TVZ and TVP, I can take down pretty darn top Koreans. Speak of some just recently, I beat Inori, at IEM 2-0 very comfortably. And he beat both the Korean Terrans in my group very comfortably, so it was like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Then I beat Violet for the IEM qualifier too. So if you haven't already, please vote for me. Truly appreciate it. Okay, so there's Overlords here by now. Nope, here. Oh, never. Okay, with those refineries down, we can continue our work of production.
What's going on?
Okay, so that Overlord is there just counting my gas pretty much. And by pretty much I mean that is it, that's his job, it's his role in life right now. And I can't kill it, it's too far away. It's one of those horrible teases in life. When you get that really hot lady on the webcam, that is that Overlord right now. It's never gonna come close to me. Oh yeah! That's annoying. Missed the second upgrade.
I got my ears on. Loud and clear.
Who wants some? We can use some help here. SCV ready. Been waiting.
I got my ears on. Receiving. Loud and clear.
Add-on complete. Upgrade.
Yeah? Call the ball. Receiving.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Research complete.
Ready for dust off.
Oh wow, that's a lot of crap.
Base is under attack.
Ah! That wasn't me singing along to the song, I promise. That was just... Ah! This game went terribly, unfortunately for me. Everything went terribly. Forgot upgrades.
Our SCVs are under attack.
So yeah, I should be 2-2 by now, but I'm actually just...
Not enough minerals.
So yeah, it's going really bad.
Ready for dust off.
Sure thing. Ready. Want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting. What's going on?
Base is under attack.
Another 2-2? Okay. It's not over yet.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Base is under attack. Mineral build completed. Research.
What's going on? SCV ready. You gonna give me orders?
through the heart. You're too late. Okay, we have a few options. We can either wait for like 3-3. Or we can go now. I'm gonna wait for oh, he hasn't passed his turn. It's a bad sign.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral
You're too late. You give love a bad name.
Ready for dust off. Ready.
Got a big buzz saw. You gonna give me orders? Baby. Yep. Ah, this better be good.
unacceptable.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field depleted.
You gonna give me orders?
Unacceptable land. Mineral field.
Buzz saw. Ah, this better be good.
Get me out of this mess.
enough needed.
Woo! That was close. Ugh. Ah, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie, like, my build was to counter Infesta play. Or when I say to counter, like, not strictly counter, but the build I went for is like against defensive Infesta play, whereas he went very aggressive Muta 3-base play, which was not good for me at all, like, was not good for me at all, and so, yeah, I started off pretty behind that game, like, he killed my fourth, he almost killed my third, killed like every SCV I had, and it turned into a really shitty situation, apart from I had 3-3 before he did, and so quite a few of the fights I could trade pretty efficiently, and a few fights he didn't actually want to take, I guess, but ended up having to at that point, because he was just getting geared up, and yeah, you know, sometimes fights don't go as well as you want them to. No, I dropped in votes. Vote for me. Oh, everybody's dropping in votes. I think it's just getting more spread out. I've only got 4% of the votes right now, guys. I only already counted my vote. There is a website which... Oh, bugger, I closed my Twitter. There is a website that is right now currently doing votes to... Like, you get to vote who you want to participate in the GSL World Championships. It's not the GSL, it's just literally like Europe against North America, or Europe against North America against Korea, or whatever, you know. Or if you remember what they did with Moro Demaga a while ago, where Demaga actually beat Fruit Dealer or Nesty or something. It's just like a really cool opportunity for foreigners to get to play with Koreans, and you get to pick the foreigners that you want to play. So right now, like in North America, I think Scarlet's winning the vote, along with Idra. So people really want to see Idra and Scarlet play against Koreans, which is cool, you know, like Scarlet's the best North American by far, and Idra is obviously a fan favourite. As for the European voting, it's much, much closer. I think the highest right now is like 10%, which is like Bolzane and Grevy. But there's 3 Europeans that get to go. So with that in mind, if you can vote for me, I'd really appreciate it. There's also nice people like Brett in the votes, Sasse, like there's a lot of really good players. Right now Team Europe is, or Team Foreigner, is Stefano and Naniwa. Like, those are the two foreigners that they've got to partake so far. And obviously those two guys are very good. Stefano's by far the best foreigner. Naniwa's kind of dropped off a little bit, but maybe it's just been down to like head problems, like not having a team for a little while and such. But no doubt he's a very good player. Like, you can only achieve what he's achieved by being very good. So yeah, the foreign team's looking to be pretty damn good. I'm a good TVZ sniper, so... Oops.
SCV ready. In the rear.
I wonder why I thought I was mad.
SCV